Hey, Jasen Rice here with another LotPartyShow.com quick tip. Now, one of the things when we start out with a new store is kind of training them on philosophies of understanding how to price a vehicle. Not so much percentage of market and everything, but understanding what I've gone over in plenty of workshops and that's available on our site, but called flat pricing. And I've got some good content out there, but basically that's taking a car and pricing it at $20,000 instead of $19,995. If you're new to that, what that does to you is allow you to get the shoppers that look 20 grand and higher and the 20 grand and lower shoppers, because you hit both buckets. But at $19,995 you miss half the shoppers out there. So that concept, once we train them on there, is also important to train them on how these cars end up moving through these different sites. So for an example, 24 grand is a number that works on Auto Trader and Car Gurus based on how they have their pricing buckets for the consumer to choose when they shop for vehicles by price, where something like 25 grand works really well on cars.com. Then you got also the other equations that you have to understand on cars.com. If you drop it $500, it says reduced. On Auto Trader, you have to do 2.5% of the sale price. So once we train those concepts to help move those cars through these different sites to maximize SRPs, the biggest obstacle I see is a lot of times people change prices just to change price. Sometimes they're doing it to keep their system clean. Like I know some tools that say no price change in 7 days. So all they do is go in there and they'll adjust it $100 here, $100 there. Again, based on the old philosophy of traditional pricing, having a car at $19,995, it goes 7 days, and so of course they're keeping their system clean, so they drop it to, you know, a $19,872 or something, just again to do a price change to get their system clean. But it doesn't make an impact at all in the market. It's not hitting one of these buckets. It's not saying reduce. All we're doing it is to keep our system clean and make sure we're staying on top of the inventory, but it's not impactful to the market. So it helps us or benefits us, but it doesn't probably really increase the odds of getting more search results or actually getting a customer to bite. To me, it's an analogy of either hunting or fishing. You got to be patient. You got to test the lure, throw it out there, and wait. You know, if you're, just catch fishing with worms, throw the thing out there with the little bobber, but sit and wait. You can't keep reeling it in, throwing it out, reeling it in, throwing it out. And same with hunting. You got to sit and be patient in one good spot and wait. If you keep moving around, you'll never catch anything. And so when you do things like flat pricing and strategically do price adjustments to make an impact, you price a car at 20 grand and you're 95% of the market. You're very aggressive and you're hitting a major price point. So again, it's like hunting or fishing. Just sit and be patient. Let the market absorb. Get as many SRPs on that car as you can. And a price point like that, I might let that car ride, depending on the age. Let's say it's 14, 21 days old. I might let that price go pretty much 2 weeks. Absorb the market, and then do a $500 price adjustment. One, big impact in the market. If they liked it at 20 grand and they saved that vehicle, they're really going to like it at 19.5. Two, it says reduce, both on Auto Trader and cars.com. And so it makes a bigger impact in the market than dropping it 100 here, 100 there. And eventually you're probably going to get to the same price point from, $19,995 to eventually $19,472 or whatever those numbers are. But if you go to 20 grand to 19.5 and a more strategic approach to your pricing, it makes a bigger impact in the market, bigger impact on all these sites we're spending all this money on to get exposure on our vehicles. And I think it puts a little bit of fire underneath the customer's butt. Again, if they liked it at 20, they're really going to like it at 19.5. So again, don't just change prices to change prices. Do it strategically. If you need any questions, give me a call at 844-LOTPOP4. Email me at jrice@lotpop.com or visit our site, lotpop.com, and we can give you a free evaluation. Thanks.